you know, these guys at Piston Bully, amazing. You know, they brought us up the demo and basically said, here you go. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, well, let's work harder.
So this is a brand new machine?
It's brand new for us.
Okay.
It's a 2019.
It's a 2019?
Yeah, and it doesn't barely have any hours here. But it is a demo machine, has never been sold new. It's been at different mountains. Sugarloaf, that was the last one, and then we were fortunate enough to be able to have it for a while. We've had it for, I don't know, a couple months now, and it's been a lot of fun to learn how to run it, learn its capabilities.
Was it much different than your other one?
A lot more complex. I mean, in the final product that it makes is night and day. I mean, the other machine, my goodness, what a great machine that was. You know, that kept this place going for a long time. But like anything else, you know, it did its time. For being a full-time machine, it was time for maybe a break. I guess that's the way to. It's a demo.
It's a demo.
It's a demo. Something that's been talked about for several years. Weren't in a great position to do it, and this year we're in a little better position to do it, and took a chance and started asking questions to the company. And it's a diesel, Cummins engine, Tier 4 engine, which basically that just means that it's the latest greenhouse emissions technology. And that's come a long ways. That was pretty scary stuff, you know, over the last few years. A lot of that didn't work very good because sensors and new technology and all of that. But they've done well with making the product function the way it should.
Is it more maneuverable than the other one?
It's a little more maneuverable. A lot of the basic things are the same. The tracks and lags are all aluminum. So the track power is unbelievably strong. If you're going in a straight line, you've got two tracks pulling at the same speed, you won't stop it. It's kind of like if you want to turn, the way this machine turns is one track will actually slow down and the other one will turn you. So you lose your track power when you're doing that. And this machine doesn't seem to be phased too bad by that. It's strong. There's a lot more functions as far as what's on the tiller and what you're able to make it do.
Now you can adjust the tiller
Depth, speed, angle, width with you got the Dumbo ears on the side. You can do automatic lift. You can do a straight setting where it doesn't pivot with the lay of the land. You can make one side come down and the other, so if you have, you know, uneven terrain, it compensates for it.
It's a tiller.
It's a tiller, yeah. And then it tills and then it grooms behind you. There's a big heavy flap and a plate, kind of pushes down on it.
Kind of those people that have a Troy-built tiller. You know, you get the flap in the back, and you know, I mean, you churn it up, and then it's flat.
You can actually get the tiller to turn backwards when you're going down a steep pitch, and it helps hold you back a little bit. The track power is so great on this machine. I always let it spin forward, and it does a heck of a job like that. But the engine is working harder going uphill, but the tiller is all hydraulically controlled, so the tiller is kind of doing the same function either way. But you know, it labors a lot less coming down. See, I can control my tiller speed right here on one side with my thumbs, and then one here, this side's my track speed. So I don't really even need to push my foot into the throttle to make it go faster or slower.
So you can adjust it both ways.
Right, I can leave the RPMs of the engine in one spot and I can just crank it up and speed it just like that, and I can bring it to a complete stop just by rolling it down. And my RPM didn't change. And that's significant. That helps with the fuel consumption, I think. I know it does.
You know, with the technology out there, is the machine more efficient on fuel?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it averaged, we typically, if we do the whole mountain, you know, we'll average on the other machine 40, 45 gallons. In this one, we've been averaging 30 gallons. So that's 10 gallons a shift.
Now, has it made the grooming easier easier compared to the other machine?
Yeah, the other machine.
Saver?
Yeah, we save half an hour a shift, probably, maybe a little more. And if we had a little more experience, we'd probably save even more time than that. But we're both pretty green at this. It's our first year doing it. Every time I come out, I think I learn a new technique or a new trick, or oh geez, that covers better, or that fixed the rut better. There's a lot of things to kind of help you do a good job, and it's to use them all to your advantage is the hard part.
Now I notice you've got the ski jumps. Do you build them up with this thing?
I do, yeah. Yeah, we enjoy that because
you enjoy it.
The kids absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. And we try to not make them too big, but sometimes we'll just put a small pile of snow and we'll let them go up there with the shovels and do their own thing. And that's fun to watch. You know, you watch the kids, like, kind of their creativity kick into high gear. Oh, pile of snow, they'll hit it every time. It's an investment, and when you come here, and I recommend this to anybody. Come here and just stand outside on a nice day, or even a not nice day, and listen. And the kids laugh all day long. They laugh. And that has nothing to do with the groomer, right? But I'll tell you what, it's why we do it. You could stand there and listen for an hour and just listen to them laugh. I mean, and that's because they're enjoying themselves. And if this has anything to do with it, then you know, that's all the reason for me. I mean, it's why we do it. You know, the machine would definitely be nice if it stayed in the community. I mean, it's we always want to think that we're doing the right decision for the people around us, and if we can have this machine for 20 years like the other one, my goodness, I think it's a no-brainer for the investment side of it.
So now it's a matter of making a decision on this one.
If I had to make one, it wouldn't be hard. Obviously, I'd like to see the machine stay here, but whatever happens, you know, we're gonna be here.